So hey guys, this is Rishi, and today video is going to be a little bit different. So many of you were asking about how to learn the skills for the data science, how to get a job in the field of data science, and how to approach the tools that we need to learn for the particular. So in this video we are going to look at some of the tools and where to study them and how to practice them. So yeah, let's get started. So I have made a document how to prepare for landing a job in field of data science. So basically, what is data science? So you see, anything is data, like from the data collected in your smartwatch to the screen time on inside your phone. Everything is data. If with all this, anyone can say make smart decisions for their company. So what is the process of data analytics? So basically we collect, or we extract the data, or we scrape the data from a website or from anywhere that we want. Then we sort of clean the data, make it useful for further processing. Then we store the data, then we actually filter the data. Then filter the data, we can use a Power Query editor. That's one of the very basic tool. Then we analyze the data, we use R, Python, we can also use Excel. Then we visualize the data, and here comes the Power BI and the Tableau tools. Then after visualizing, the main part is to make decisions according to the data and forecast the decision, or forecast the major outcomes of the data. So basically, how many tools do we need to land ourselves in our dream job? So basically, I I work as a sports analyst in sports KPI. So sports was always been a integral part in my life. So I learned these many tools and made projects according to my dream jobs, such as you can see in my channel. Uh, that is IPL data scraping and data visualization using SQL, then FIFA 2021 data analysis, and many others similar projects. So basically, I call it a 6-step process. So basically, you will start with MS Excel. MS Excel, then you can learn Power BI, maths, and statistics. So people generally ignore MS Excel. MS Excel is by far the most powerful tools. It can, if you only learn MS Excel, there are thousands and millions of jobs regarding to regarding to data analysis. In my case also, like, I know all these tools, but for the 80% of my task is done through MS Excel. So yeah, we can say if you learn MS Excel, 80% of your data journey completes here only. Then you need maths and statistics for the further refinement of your knowledge. When you learn math and statistics, you can further learn Python, then machine learning, and SQL also. MS Excel, SQL is basically is the database management system. So you can store data, you can visualize using different views for the data. So let's start with MS Excel. As I told, MS Excel is the mother of all data processing and data analytics. There's more than a million job available with Excel. So I too advise to learn Excel at first. So there are many courses, but I find Office Need and for Hindi, learn more will be the best option. Office Need you can find it in Udemy, and yeah, and for Hindi you can refer to the Learn More. These courses are cheap. These courses are cheap, and he explains better, so you can go for him only. Learn More. So returning back to SQL. SQL is structured query language. So it is the domain specific language that is for the programming and designed for managing the data. For SQL, if you know SQL also, there are hundred of jobs for SQL alone only. So for SQL, I learned from Internshala. You can go through the course of Internshala. It is a little bit pricey. So if you want cheap and a better option, you can go for the Josh Peralta course that is in Udemy. There is a sale going on, so you can purchase this also. Then comes the Power BI. Power BI is amazing software. It's like magic, but it's based on MS Excel Power Query. So if you know MS Excel best, you Power BI is a piece of cake for you. For Power BI, I followed Pawan Lalwani. He's the best. Like you can close your eyes and just watch these whole series of him. It's about 154 videos, and you will learn you will learn from basic to advanced level of Power BI. And for English users, there is Maven Analytics. It's on Udemy. You can go to that. You will also get a certificate. In Pawan Lalwani, you won't get a certificate, but you can refer this course always because he is one of the best in. You can also refer Pawan Lalwani for Excel also. He has a full playlist for Excel also. Yeah. So moving further, you can. So here comes the Python. So people generally ask me how much do we need to learn Python. So with Python you can do anything related to software development, to game development, and anything. But for us, for the data scientists, we need to know the basics of Python, and the most important are the Python libraries that are NumPy, Pandas, Skitlearn, Matplotlib, Plotly. These are the most important ones you should know. So for Python, coding with Harry is one of the best option you can go forward with. He has just launched a new course that is 100 days of coding, so you can follow. Within 100 days you can be a master. He is currently uploading the videos. Till now 37 videos have been uploaded, and he will continue uploading. So yeah, you can follow him. His actually teaching style is very amazing. I also learned from him. And Udemy, you can always go for Josh, the complete Python bootcamp. I used to learn from him, but I found coding with Harry more suitable for me because because he makes learning very fun. So for machine learning so machine learning is like how to train your data, how to make the perfect decisions, speech recognition, AI, whatsoever. So machine learning is basically if you are going for data scientists. For analysts, you need not to know machine learning. Machine learning is not as much as important. But if you want to learn in Hindi, you can go with 5 minutes engineering. I also learned from him only. And for for English users, you can go with Udemy, Josh Portela. Uh, his course is also very good. I have referred this course. This course is way too good. But for Hindi users, you can go with this. So now come the most important part, math and statistics. We have learned maths, we know basics of statistics, we know basics of probability also. But for this, you need to learn more than some basics like the Bayes theorem, the statistics, and all the standard deviations. So for math and statistics, you can go on YouTube for IIT Roorkee lectures. It's free of cost, and IIT Roorkee professors have taken. So yeah, you can go with this. You can complete the whole lecture. It's quite amazing, and you will learn like many new things. It's slightly on a higher level side, so it's advisable to read some basic things and then go forward with this only. For you and for the very basic, you can go with the Krista King. She also, I am currently following her. She teaches amazing, and you can start with the basic of graphs and all. So yeah. So yeah, regarding to this, let's see how to proceed with the online courses. So you can start with Excel and Maths in Jan and Feb. After that, you can continue with SQL and Python. After you learn Python, you go with statistics, and that is basically the data science part, or the machine learning part, or the library part in Python. And then after that, you can go with the Power Query, DAX, and the Power BI from Pawan Lalwani. After that, you need to practice the data set and also build your profile. Profile building is basically build your LinkedIn. So for jobs, LinkedIn is currently the best in the market. You can connect with peoples, you can connect with amazing peoples and get a job. I too got my job through LinkedIn. I i usually used to message 20 to 30 people in a day and hardly get a response, but I kept on messaging. But after 15 to 20 days, I built my profile and start getting calls. You can also build your profile in Naukri.com. It's also a big job hunting site, and it will also surely boost your chances. After being regular on LinkedIn and Naukri.com, I'm sure. Like for me, I receive call for job like on a daily basis actually. Uh, um, from TCS, from Accenture. But yeah, that are some entry level jobs. But you can start through entry level jobs and go go forward, pushing your profile. So yeah, you can apply through LinkedIn. So a simple advice. The main advice is that you should enjoy the whole process and make the data sources, make the data set as per your as per the industry that you want to go in. For me, I want to get in the sports industry, so I built sports data analytics project. For someone who want to go to aviation industry, he should prepare the data set that are related to aviations only. For someone who want to go for fashion industries or in e-commerce, you should practice e-commerce data set. That I have also prepared one or two e-commerce data set on my YouTube channel. So yeah, for similarly, the one who want to go for Myntra and all, they should practice some fashion data set. For someone who is trying to go with Hotstar, LinkedIn, Hotstar, Prime Video, Netflix, You should try making the Netflix dataset or the Prime Video dataset. You can find all the dataset in Kaggle. So Kaggle is an amazing website. You can search any dataset in here. So for example, there is supermarket dataset, there is a daily power, there is a Bitcoin dataset also, universities in India. There are millions of dataset inside it. So now, whom to follow and connect? You can follow Alex the analyst. I consider him my role model. He is one of the finest in this industry. You can also follow Diksha Anand. I learned so much about image building and the profile building from her in LinkedIn. You can follow the cheat sheets that post about MS Excel on Instagram. You can follow Luke. He's also a YouTuber. He taught me like how to document your projects, how to how to save your projects, how to showcase your project, how to build a resume. So yeah, and then his Ian, he also provides some important SQL related and the Python related information on LinkedIn. And there is Pawan Lalwani. He's also a YouTuber. It amazing advice he gives on YouTube regarding the current industry trends and all. So the average salary for a fresher. For average salary of a fresher in 2014, it was about 4 to 8 LPA, but in 2022 it's 6 to 25 LPA, and it's considered to be growing at an exponential rate also. So yeah, you can see what the leaders are saying. Google is saying that data analysis collection, analyze, prepare, document, and report. So yeah, this is it. Thank you guys for being here and following up. You can connect with me on my YouTube channel, this and my LinkedIn. So yeah, so basically my motive to create this video is to make aware you, like there are millions of other courses also. You can find it on Coursera. So for Coursera there is a hack. You can always use the financial advice aid thing to get the courses on free. But yeah, there are courses on Coursera, but I have used them, but I found them slightly like not relatively context with the Indian industry, I think. So like if you follow courses on YouTube or Udemy, they are cheap as well as they are best in the market also. So yeah, this is it. So keep practicing, and I will upload some more videos regarding that. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. This is Rishi. Subscribe and like the video. I will share this PDF sheet in my description, so you can go through the courses. Yeah, thank you guys.